Iran continued to strike targets inside Israel on Wednesday. An Iranian missile landed near the city of Haifa, sending a plume of smoke into the sky. Elsewhere, a missile caused a huge fire at a warehouse in the town of Yashresh. Noor Auda is in Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. And Noor, let me start first of all, before we talk about strikes. Are we hearing from Israeli officials weighing in on this exchange, indirect exchange of messages, shall we call it, between the US and Iran about ending the war?
Well, we heard briefly from the Israeli Prime Minister, Sami. He was speaking to mayors and members of local councils in northern Israel, of the front line, so to speak. And a lot of what he said had to do with, being strong, staying strong, crushing Hezbollah and creating a buffer zone on Lebanese territory. But he also spoke about Iran and said that Israel has never been higher. Iran has never been lower. Take a listen at some of what he had to say.
We have created a genuine security zone that does not allow a ground infiltration towards the Galilee or the northern border. We are expanding the security zone to push the threat from anti-tank missiles on our communities and on our territory. We are simply creating a large buffer zone.
And Noor, we know that there's been some Iranian strikes on Israel today, including on some significant places like Eilat, right? Talk us through what that means for Israel.
Yeah, a lot of the targets, Sami, I mean, you look at the map, first of all, the geography. This is a very small country, and so everything is close to one another. But when you look at Eilat, this is a significant strategic city in Israel. It's a tourist destination, but it also has an important port. It has a base for the Israeli Navy. It's been the target of repeated Iranian strikes today and even before that. We saw also Haifa come under fire, the Hadera, where there is a power station that feeds Israel with about a fifth of its electricity. We saw yesterday Safad, also significant. It has very important intelligence assets and so on. And so the targets, although what we know is what is cleared by the Israeli military censor, but the targets are significant for the country in terms of psychology, in terms of what these locations mean, in terms of the density of the population, and then the damage that we see in Tel Aviv and Dimona and in others. It's been quite significant and increasingly so over the past few days.
And that's Noor Auda for us from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank.